and welcome back to today's video. If you're new, hi, my name is Whitney, but if you're a returning viewer, it's so good to have you back. We haven't filmed a video in quite a while. I tried dipping my toes into filming like a knitting vlog type style, but I made the mistake of filming this way instead of turning my phone this way. So the video's not the best, but I hope that you still pop on over to it and check it out. Before we get started, how are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. Today was the first day of school for my kids. My kids are homeschooled, so I am their teacher. So if I grab a couple of sips of my drink, I hope it doesn't bother you too much because my voice is a little sore already and it's only the first day. We're not wearing any knit garments today, although if you're a Sarah J. Maas fan, you know. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So I've got my finished objects, whip-ish, and then some acquisitions or just some purchases that I made. Let's go ahead and jump in with my Billie tee. This is stunning. I absolutely love this. The drape is amazing. The yarn is amazing. I know that some people have issues knitting with silk, but I'm telling you, I felt like I was knitting with air. Like it split quite a bit, so you did have to be, like I did have to be super careful when knitting, but it literally was like air. But it was so fun. And this is the Billie tee by the Knit Purl girl. I knit this in Knitting for Olive in cream and cardamom in their pure silk, and it's so beautiful. It was such an easy whip, and I think my favorite thing about it is this part right here. Like that is just so beautiful. I love it. And this was a great experience. This was a great experience knitting, other than the fact that I did a bind off that I didn't know how to do. It was my first time doing it, and maybe I just didn't quite understand what you were supposed to do. So when I tried to unravel it to do a different one, it ended up in a knot, and I had to do like shirt surgery, and it was a lot. I learned a lot in that process as what I call myself, a beginner knitter. But it was fun. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I can't wait to make more. I believe I have one ball left of the cream and one ball left of the cardamom. So I'm gonna be buying a couple more shades in this and making more, because this is just like a staple piece. I love how the arm sleeves come like to here. That's so comfortable, so beautiful, very flattering. I absolutely love it. And that is my first finished object. Now, I'm so embarrassed to show y'all this, for real. So I had showed that I finished this off in my last video, but we ended up getting a new treadmill, so I was moving stuff around in my homeschool office area, and my treadmill is in a section over there, and so I was moving stuff around to make it all work, and I lost my sock. This one, I found it, but I lost it in the middle of making this one. So as you can see, this is absolutely stunning. I have the yarn in another video if you just want to go scramble around and look for it in the description box. That's horrible to say, but Melanie something, I think, and it was, I know I bought it off Etsy, but it's beautiful, so pretty. And I lost it, so I was like, that'll be all right. I just kept knitting, and I knit a different heel. Thank goodness. These are just for me, because I would be incredibly sad. I would, all that time knitting these socks. But it's alright, they're for me, and I still think they're absolutely stunning. And this is a Summerly pattern, something puffy checks or something. Beautiful, stunning, love it. That is my other finished object. The next one, you guys know that I knit my husband ghost socks, right? The Summerly cuff work club something different. You get like a different cuff pattern every month for a pair of socks. In October, there were ghosties. Well, I knit my husband a pair of ghost socks, and my sister seen them, and I knit her the carrot socks because she gardens, and she seen the ghosty socks, and she requested the ghosty socks. So I made the ghosty sock. Only one, only one so far. And this is what it looks like. I do have my little thing here because I forgot to count, and I need to know when to start my toe decreases on the next one. But this is her sock, and I know you're thinking, why on earth is the leg so big? It literally dangling. Also, aren't these so cute? Like, beautiful. So the reason why the leg is so big is because I think she called them potato shoes or something. I don't know. She's got like these little sandals or something she wants to wear them with, and she wants to like scruff it down a little bit, so it's not, she just wants to like bunch it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Make it all cute in season with some leggings, and you know, make it cute or something. Look how cute that is. And I'm fine with that. I just had to knit a super long leg. So I've got one done. And if you've seen my short that I posted, my YouTube short that I posted today, you would have noticed that I was working on a ghosty sock. And it's the second one. Hey, little ghosties. So I'm almost done with the leg, and then I'll finish it all up and get it to her before fall hits. I promise I will. I know you're watching. I promise I will. And I knit that with Knit Picks, Stroll Tweed, and I know there's something going around about bugs being found in Knit Picks or something like that. I have not had an issue. This is one of the softest yarns I have ever felt, and I think it's the perfect sock yarn. We'll continue to buy, we'll continue to use, because I've had no issues with them, and it's nice. And that is what I have for my finished objects. So what recently came in the mail were these two beautiful yarns, and these are sock yarns from Birch Grove. Birch Grove is one of my favorite places to get sock yarn. It's beautiful. It's made in Canada. Her stuff is just stunning. And so I got these two colors. This one here is Peridot, and this one here is Harvest. And my sister that I knit the carrot socks for, knitting the ghost socks for, her favorite color is green. So I am going to knit her some socks in like a leaf-like pattern, I think. I'm not 100% sure. She needs to pick. You need to pick. Let me know. But I still gotta do some research on what we're gonna do with it. But this is what it is. It's 80% merino and 20% nylon, 100 grams, so 400 yards. And it's so pretty. And this one here is Harvest. This one is 75% merino, 25% nylon. It's 462 yards, 100 grams. And with this one, I was kind of thinking I wanted to maybe do a cable pattern. Not 100% sure. These are stunning. So I got those from Birch Grove, and she was on Etsy, but she now has her own website, and it's birchgroveyarn.com. Go grab you some. I'm not like a affiliate or anything like that. I just love her stuff. And I bought needle toppers, stoppers, whatever they're called. You know, those little things you put on the ends of your needles from her. I don't have them with me. They're in my knitting stuff, but these are the most recent ones I got from her, and they are little bitty mushrooms. Those are so cute. So I got these because fall is coming and I wanted them. So that's what I have for those. My next one is this Drops Cotton Merino, 50% wool, 50% cotton, in the color 17. And if you think this looks familiar, it's because I knit my mom's friend and my niece that is soon to be into the world the Pickles romper in this color. And I was thinking that since I have one ball left, if I have enough or can find a pattern that'll fit just one ball, I want to knit a little bonnet. Is that what they're called? A little bonnet, a little thing to go on her head, you know? That'll be so cute to match her romper. She can wear a little bonnet and then like little knee-high white ruffle socks with like little cute little shoes. You know what I mean? So that's just an idea that I have floating around for this last little ball. Not 100% set in stone. I just think it would be a good idea to get it out of stash. But talking about getting something out of stash, I have Knitting for Olive heavy merino and soft silk mohair in pink daisy. It is bright and I don't think it goes with my skin tone at all. So I'm going to change my plans for what I had, which was a matching sweater or cardigan with my daughter, and I'm going to knit her a scarf. If I can figure out how to like input a picture, I'll put it right here. I'm not good with editing and technology when it comes to like YouTube and editing all this stuff. So if I can't put the picture here, I will put it down in the description. So make sure to check that out. And that is my last acquisition done. And my camera says 11 minutes and 30 seconds. Did I talk too fast? I hope it's okay. But we are finished. So before we close out this video, I do want to say thank you so much for watching. I would love it if you can hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Let's become little craft besties. And I would love to know what you're working on. I do know how to crochet. I haven't crocheted something in quite a while. I am embroidering some Christmas gifts for my mini niece and nieces and nephews. But I'm just not going to share that on here, the embroidery, because it's their names and I don't want to put that out there. But I am embroidering Christmas gifts. I haven't crocheted in a while, haven't sewn in a while, but we're here to just share all our crafts, and I would love to know what you're working on, whether sewing, coloring, knitting, all the things. But I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.